After watching the tutorial developing a topic, you know that writers of excellent research papers will try to focus on a specific aspect of a larger topic. But how do you do this? After all, you may be writing about something you know little about, or even if you know something about a topic, you may still be unclear about what words to use to search for the information you need. This short tutorial will show you some specific resources at our library that can be used to help focus your research. Let's start at the LibGuide for your course, Composition 1503. Go to the tab labeled Topic Focus, Background Information. The library subscribes to several databases that focus specifically on the pros and cons of controversial issues. Let's take a quick look at two of them. Issues and Controversies is an excellent database of pro and con points of view. Let's say we're investigating the topic hydrofracking. We'll type that word into the search box and see what we get. Let's check the one on hydrofracking. Notice that Issues and Controversies gives you background about the topic and even poses a question about hydrofracking that might help you narrow it down. Is hydrofracking or hydraulic fracturing a safe way to extract natural gas, a much-needed energy resource, or could it contaminate drinking water and cause other environmental damage? The article also provides pro and con sides of the issue. Here's the side that says hydrofracking is safe and good for the economy. This link refers you to a section of the article that talks about the long-term dangers to public health. There's even a list of keywords and points that are attached to the article and a nice bibliography as well. If we go down to the bottom of the article, it includes the MLA citation or the APA citation for this particular online article. Now let's take a look at opposing viewpoints. If we type in hydraulic fracturing, this database will bring up additional material. The database has brought up articles in academic journals, videos, audio clips, newspaper articles, magazine articles, and it even includes an overall reference article on this particular topic. Let's take a look at that. It's an article called Fracking, and it's in the Opposing Viewpoints online collection for 2010. This is a nice long article, and when you're using this resource, you have a lot of options. You can listen to the article if you learn better by listening to something. There are dictionaries and translation services attached to these databases. It tells you how to cite it by clicking on this link, and of course you can email it or print it out as well. Let's go back here to the topic focus background and take a look now at some of our online reference sources that we have available to students. These are reference sources that have been digitized and can be accessed via these databases 24/7. So these are very good sources to know about, especially if you're an online student and you don't live near a library. Let's take a look at GVRL, or Gale Virtual Reference Library. I'll type in hydraulic fracturing. And see what comes up. Well, I only got one article. I might want to go back and take a look and see if I can make this a little broader. Here's how I'll do it. I'll go back one screen. And right now, the database is looking for the phrase hydraulic fracturing as a key word. I'm going to say that I want that phrase to appear any place in any part of any of the documents that are included in this database. This is in the entire text of the document. Hopefully, we'll come up with a little bit more. Yeah, we've got 4 articles that come up that mention hydraulic fracturing. This might be good. Here's an article from oil and gas drilling in the Macmillan Encyclopedia of Energy. Let's take a look at that. This is a pretty long article, and it's all about how they drill for oil and gas. And actually, if I skim through this and go down to page 911, let's go there. Here we go. There's a section under horizontal, directional, and multi-layer drilling that discusses hydraulic fracturing technology and tells me that it was developed in 1947. Well, that's a fact I didn't know. Let's go now to Credo Reference, which is another digitized version of reference books. This is especially useful if you are looking for short definitions of certain topics. Let's take a look. Hydraulic fracturing is already entered in there. And for example, here are 3 different definitions that include hydraulic fracturing. The first one being in the McGraw-Hill Science and Technical Term Dictionary. There it is. And then it even tells you how to cite it in MLA by just clicking on that link down there, and it gives you the citation. If you have more questions about how to narrow your topic or how to choose search words, please contact a librarian at library@alfredstate.edu. Thanks a lot.